Hey folks, once again, it's Captain James Nelson here from Dude Craft Guitars. Hey, let's talk about this one. It's a brand new model for us. This one's called the Digby. Now this one's going to be, I'm going to be making more. This one's already gone. This one goes to a customer who ordered it. He got the first Digby ever. Helped me design it, helped me name it. And check out that finish. It's got something a little different here. Some folks call that dog hair. Technical name for it is chartreuse. And it's based on the old French type of makeup that the old ladies used to wear. You know, it's that chartreuse makeup ground into the grain. That's not the case here. This is actually it's a different type of paint that's just ground in there into that grain. You backfill the grain. Anyway, not to get into the technical boring part of it, I just think it looks slick. It looks pretty cool, and so expect to see more of that. This one, we got a B5 style tremolo on it, a little whammy bar. Put the pickups in a funky position, much like the George, if you're familiar seeing that. That one we put in a funky position and then we turned them. So what we did is we brought this pickup off the bridge a little bit so it's not as bright. And we brought this pickup towards the middle a little bit so it's not as dull. So you get a really neat sound by doing that. It's almost as if you do have a full middle pickup, but you don't. This one also splits. So we've got the coil tap on that, so we could go humbucker or single coil. And of course, three-way switch. It's a fun little guitar. This one's got a set neck. Unlike most of my guitars, you'll notice have a bolt-on neck. This one's set. It looks like what the neck that you would see on the Mandy, but on the Mandy you got 24 frets. This one's 22. You've got 3x3 headstock. Of course, handwritten serial number, which I know is upside down, but you get the picture. All right. Give you a little sample of the sound of what this one has. Full mahogany body. It's a little heavy because it doesn't quite have the as much cutout. When we use the vintage style tremolo, we got more cutout back here. It takes out a little bit more of the body. This one's pretty full because you got a lot of mahogany going. You got a big body, whereas the Mandy normally it's a 3/4 size. So it's a pretty stout guitar, no doubt. And let's see if we turn this volume up. Get a good sound sample. That's middle position with the humbucker. It's got a really neat little sound to it that you can't get anywhere else. Now this is as two single coils. So it's got a little bit more of a spank to it. Let's give it just the bridge pickup. It's got a real rubber bandy sound to it. There's single coil. Really hear the wood come out on this guitar. I love it. And let's go towards the front pickup. Nico pickups, so you're going to get a lot of punch out of them. Full magnets, not that ceramic stuff. I like that old Carl Perkins style whammy bar. Alright, let's give you a little bit of distortion so you know what it sounds like. Now you may or may not have heard on the video, but there's a little bit of a feedback starting to happen off of this pickup, and it's because it's not fully waxed. We did that on purpose. Just like the George, I made sure that it wasn't totally a fully waxed pickup, and it's going to give you a little bit of feedback, especially when the drive is on. I want you to just hear it. Hear it? And that just allows you to really get some real good screams when you're doing pinch harmonics. So that allows you to get something out of this guitar that you probably wouldn't know it by looking at it. You'd think, oh, that's just like a nice little swing country gentleman guitar, but then you start playing those pinch harmonics and just screaming. What can I say? Again, I can get all nerdy about my guitars, but I try not to, not any more than allowed in a little 3-minute video. Dude Craft Guitars wants to thank everybody for a wonderful year. This is 2017, coming close to an end. This is probably the last guitar I'm going to build this year, and it's number 26. Who knew? I mean, I just have to say thank you, and God bless, and Happy New Year.